Hello, and welcome to this collective and timeless reading. This is E-Star Tarot, and today we're going to be doing a reading to ask our spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors what is the key to our abundance. And we have this beautiful pirate crystal with us today. I hope you can see the sparkles there. I think sometimes this is called fool's gold, but honestly, it's so pretty that I can't complain. And we have this beautiful wolf statue with us, our wolf guardian, to help us in this reading. All right, and we're starting off with the Seasons of the Witch Yule deck because today I woke up and it was snowing, and it was just this lovely first snow of the year, and it's getting a little rainy now, so the snow is actually going to melt, but I don't know. There's something magical about the first snow of the year, and it just feels very whimsical. And, you know, why not use the Yule deck since we're entering that season? That was it. All right. Mother Mary, oh my gosh. Into the arms of a mothering embrace swells a wisdom of full grace. In thy bosom, where she whispers, sleeps the eye of winter. Yeah, the eye of winter. That's definitely happening today. I love this card, Mother Mary. It reminds me that, you know, you can always ask for Mother Mary to come in and comfort you. She comes to me a lot to give me comfort when I'm really having a hard time. And there's just something about, you know, she puts her arms around you and holds you to her chest, and it's just the most comforting thing. So, you know, you can ask Mother Mary to help you if you need assistance. Yule log. I'm getting so many Yule cards. I mean, it is the Yule deck, but this is all very pertaining to protection as well, because we got 44 here, which is an angel number for angelic protection. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thee. I am God, I am goddess, I am creation and creator. Yeah, because they put the Yule log, I think they decorate the Yule log and then they burn it traditionally. For if you celebrate Yule versus Christmas. Mother Mary's very Christmas because you think about the birth of Jesus, right? So it's Christmas season. Maybe you don't celebrate Christmas, but there's something special about that time of year anyway, even if you don't, right? It's that quiet, contemplative time of year. Okay, no, it's this one. Mistletoe. And we got 44, and then we got 22, which is exactly half of 44, but it's also the mirrored numbers, right? What dreams may come from the borrowing. That's a movie, eh? What dreams may come. Interesting. What dreams may come from the borrowing of ivy held tight within the womb. A calling in of sorts, a spell from above. Holy holly. Oh, I'm hearing one more card, so I thought it was just 3. But I guess we're gonna get a 4. Frost. And we had the frost this morning. Let's just see here. Ice cold melting in time, a frozen glance at what lies behind, what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling frost of thy undead. Yeah, think about that movie, What Dreams May Come. That's Robin Williams' movie he stars in, and I think he dies, and he goes to the afterlife, and he sees everything that happens there, but he also gets to witness his loved one back on Earth as she goes through her journey, and he also goes on this own journey of himself to find his kids in the afterlife. I don't want to say too much, but it's a beautiful, beautiful movie, and it really impacted me as a young person. Honestly, like kind of a really risk-taking movie. Like it's very sad and it's very beautiful at the same time and hopeful. Like, yeah, maybe there's something in there for you, a message. Because, you know, we got the Yule log, and the Yule log makes me think of rebirth because you have to burn the Yule log, and it sort of symbolizes bringing in the new year. You burn away the old and you bring in something new. And in that movie, there is something of a rebirth that goes on. I won't say too much in case you want to watch it, but if you know the movie, you know what I mean, especially at the end. I think there's a call to, and you know, didn't Jesus kind of have a rebirth as well? Because he went into the cave and he died, and then he came back after 3 days. That's kind of the symbolism astrologically of the time of Christmas, because I think, like, what is it, the 21st, 22nd, 23rd? No, the 22nd, 23rd, and 24th are all the darkest days of the year, and then 25th it gets a little lighter, just marginally, and it's sort of like the rebirth of the sun. There's a lot of feminine energy here because we have the womb and we have Mother Mary. And then Mother Mary's embrace is like the melting of the frost, right? The frost around your heart. There's this big rebirth energy here. I think I need some tarot cards to help me figure out what's going on here, but I really get the sense that this is about, you know, you're being sent love from above to help you with this part of your journey where you're not, I think you're not trusting the process as much as you could be. And that's not criticism, it's just that there's some things holding you back that are feeling, Wait, hold on. Sorry, I just had to turn off my fan there. Yeah, so it's like there's been frost around your heart. Maybe you've been kind of frozen. And this angelic warmth and love is coming in to help you melt that ice around your heart. Because we have mistletoe here as well. And you think like people kiss under the mistletoe. There's stuff, and there's 2 and 2, right? So there's this energy coming together. And then we have that womb energy in it as well. So it's almost like the warmth of the womb, like the safety and warmth and security that's symbolized by the womb is what's being brought to you. And maybe that's the energy you have to exude, that you have to remember how to have for yourself. And that's the key to your abundance. But let's get some cards here to kind of help us along. Yeah. 10 of Discs, or Pentacles. This is the card of abundance for, especially financially, materially, and for even just like having legacy as well. You know, like family. You got the grandfather with the baby here, and you have the family in the background, but also people that are collaborating and working together, right? Yeah, so it's definitely coming in for you. There's abundance coming and trying to get to you, and I think it's being helped along to you by angelic guidance. We got 2 cards here. Yeah, 4 of Wands, success. Success is being brought to you. It's in your hands. And introspect, the moon. It's hidden from you. It's not obvious yet what's going to happen and how it's going to work out, but you have to have trust and faith that it's going to work out. Yeah, change to this. Things are changing for you. It is coming in for you. You're just You're just not seeing it yet, but it will come in for you. The frost is melting. Because maybe, I think you've been in a state of freezing for a long time. Frozen state. And that's blocked your abundance as well. Yeah, wheel of flow, which is the wheel of fortune. Things are shifting. The wheel is turning. Yeah, everything's pretty positive towards you. Like, I don't know if there's any necessarily, like, thing you got to do. It's just that you have to have some patience for it to come in. It's on the way to you. But I think, you know, introspection will help you a lot on this path towards that abundance, because my attention keeps getting drawn to the mistletoe. You know, she's kind of looking like, for someone who's hanging mistletoe, she doesn't look very happy. So maybe it's like you got to warm up your heart a bit. And the Mother Mary energy can come in to help with that. They are helping you to become someone who can let that warmth in. It does take time, though. But honestly, all your success is before you. It's going to happen for you. There's no thing that can prevent that. So I wouldn't stress out too much about it. The key to your abundance is just letting it flow to you. And maybe just having a little faith that it's going to work out. Yeah, like with the whole thing about Christmas, right? It's faith that the sun will rise again, right? That's hardest on the nights where it's lonely and cold, right? It's not easy to see that a new life is coming, because we don't know that it's coming in for us, right? But it's there. It's coming. It's in the works. It's just got to have a little bit of time. You know, like the seasons, they need their time to shift. Let's get the Moonology deck. The Moonology. That'll give us a little more clarity here. Because honestly, I don't think there's really much you gotta do. It's already coming towards you. You're the key. It's just keeping yourself in a state that you can receive it. Work through fears. Yeah. We're in Scorpio season now, aren't we? Not quite changed over to Capricorn. New moon in Scorpio. Maybe you're afraid of success, and that's part of the issue. That's part of why you feel frozen, why you find it hard to walk through the door here. Because 4 Wands can be, you know, like you're going into a new home. You're going into a place of abundance, a place of security and safety. And look, he's stepping through the door, and all these people are celebrating him. And he's also on a path, right? He's going on a path to the moon. But there's some hesitation there, right? And you see the DNA spiral in the, I don't know if you can see that actually. There's a DNA spiral on the path to the moon there. And it's like he's going to the underworld because he's got Anubis here, right? And it's like he looks a little daunted, but at the same time we have this snake. It's not quite DNA, but it's got that energy to it, doesn't it? I think once you take that step forward, I think you know the path. I think you know what you have to do. I think it's already within your knowledge. You already see it. You already know it. It's just that you're a little bit hesitant. Maybe just that you don't have the right energy with it too. Like you're not bringing your... You're not feeling thrilled about it, even though you should be. Not that you have to be, but like it's something to be happy about, but you're not feeling it yet. You're not quite feeling it yet, but I think you will. Because you see, you end up in fortune here. There is a change that comes in and helps you. And the changes that you work through, that energy that holds you back, that makes you fearful. Oh. Conclusions are within reach. That's so funny. Because I forgot to show you, but what was it? I think new moon or full moon in Gemini. The answers you seek are coming. And I was going to draw attention to it. I forgot. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Yeah. This one's not it. So conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Yeah. So there's going to be a big change that happens. And you're not seeing it yet, but it will come in for you. And that is going to make you feel a bit, maybe a bit afraid. Kind of like this guy in the moon card is. He's a little bit daunted by the path. But you already know about this. You already know it subconsciously, what's going to happen. I think once you accept the change, once you feel like you can walk that path, and you just kind of accept that it's going to be the path you walk, I think you're going to be okay. The frost will melt over your heart. And you have angelic guidance here that's bringing in warmth for you. So don't forget that. There's going to be a big rebirth happening here. And it's going to lead to all these good things, your legacy, your success. Everything that you've ever wanted is going to be there for you. Yeah, let's end this with some angel cards. This is kind of a short reading, I think, but I don't know. Yeah, okay, this one. Prioritize, Archangel Metatron. Focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So yeah, maybe you're I think you need to prioritize your happiness a bit more. So that you can feel it. You can feel the abundance and resonate with it. Let's just get one more card here before we go too far into that. Here. Gentleness, yeah. Like our Mother Mary, Archangel Sandalphon. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. He's got that lute there. Maybe you need a little music in your life. Soft music, gentle music. This will help you move through your fears. Is to be gentle, not forceful, right? Prioritize yourself feeling safe and abundant, and that will come in for you. If you keep accepting the darkness, right, it's going to keep coming for you. But if you say, I don't deserve this, I deserve good things, it will become your reality. You're going to find yourself in that situation. Yeah. But I think part of that is you have to face your fears as well, right? You have to face the things that are gnawing at you, keeping you up at night. But, you know, I think your greatest fear is honestly that is like happiness and success. I think you are a little afraid because you've been in such a dark place for so long that that's what feels comfortable to you. But things are already going to change soon, so you're going to be accepting it no matter what. Not to be like, it sounds threatening, but like it's gonna be a change in your life coming in. It's destiny. And the train's confirming that. Got the train horn. Your train is arriving. So I think you'll have to maybe just prepare yourself for that. That things will change. And I get the big sense that this will happen through the winter. You might even meet someone under the mistletoe. Or maybe it's yourself, even. A loving version of yourself. A version of yourself that loves you unconditionally. Be there to meet you. Sorry if I'm a little low energy. I think I'm a bit tired today. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel very, very tired all of a sudden, and I just feel like I haven't slept in 3 days, but I slept a lot last night actually. So maybe you need to give yourself some rest, and that will help you be prepared for it. Yeah, be prepared. That's what you need. Is some rest and gentleness with yourself. And whatever you feel you have to get done, just prioritize the most important things. Because things are going to shift fast for you. Things are moving ahead quickly. Or at least they're going to feel quick to you. Because you're used to something else. Yeah, 10 at once. You've been putting a lot on yourself. A lot on your shoulders. And you need to cut back a little bit. Just put down some of the wands so you can... That train's being really confirming today. Yeah, put down the wands so you can have some time to think and work through these things that are blocks for you. You know, ask yourself what's really gnawing at you, what's bothering you, what's making you afraid of success. Really ask yourself these hard questions. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Because you're setting off on a new journey now. This is a new path for you, and it's a big deal. It's gonna rock your world. See, we've got the moon. See how that landed over the moon there? And he's on the path, and they're facing the same way, eh? They're both looking at something in the distance that symbolizes their path forward. And it's like they're hesitating a little bit. But you've got this. You're ready for this. Yeah, it's just a bit of fear that's holding you back. I think you think maybe I can't do this, or maybe I'll screw it up along the way, or maybe it's not what I really want. But I think you just have to touch base with yourself, with your heart, and keep your heart open. And ask for, you know, your angelic guides and Mother Mary and the Ascended Masters to give you love and guidance. Yeah, you have some wounds, past wounds in your heart that you haven't let go of. And they might be what's distracting you from your path. Because you haven't quite let them go. You still think that they're going to happen to you. Or you think this new path is going to bring you the same old injuries. Or hit on those injuries and you're not going to be able to handle it. But you are. You are going to be able to handle it. And it's not actually going to be like that. It's not going to be painful. It's going to be good. You can let go. You can let winter change into spring. It's going to be all right for you. Yeah, don't be afraid. One more card, and then I think we're done. Reversed 2 of Swords. Yeah. That's what's going on, because 2 of Swords, you're like, it's like you're blocking and playing like you're blind to, you're not letting yourself see the issue, right? But reversed, that's what's ending for you. You're not going to hide from the issue anymore. You're not going to hide through your fears. Hide from your fears, I should say. You're going to face them. You're going to see that there's something you've been hiding from, but you have the power to overcome it. And you're going to overcome it with gentleness, not with pushing yourself as hard as you can, right? I know I said one more card, but I think they're saying one more again, so. This one? Okay. Queen of Cups, yeah. That's what's waiting for you. You're going to know. You're going to know your heart. And you're looking at your heart without judgment. And the Queen of Cups is like this mothering, nurturing energy, right? So you're going to look at your own cup with tenderness. It's perfect she's landing right next to Mother Mary. Maybe you got to have that Mother Mary energy towards yourself. Self-nurturance here. So that you don't have to fight so hard. Maybe just acknowledge everything you've been through and everything you worked so hard for. I think you have been doing the work. I mean, that shows that you've been working really hard and you're being rewarded. The results are going to come in for you. You just have to be a little patient for things to play out. And face your fears. Face that you're afraid. Face the fact that you're afraid of maybe even gentleness. You're afraid of love a little bit. Maybe a little fearful of someone loving you unconditionally. That's the key to your journey. That's the key to moving forward, is realizing that there is a reason that you feel that way. But you have to face that. You have to face what that is that's caused that for you. And prioritize it. Prioritize knowing what that is and figuring that out. And we get like the violet flame here, right? You know, maybe there's just the violet flame is like a meditation you do with, I think, Saint Germain. So maybe you have to do a little more time, spend a little more time meditating on what it is that has caused you to feel that way. And that's the last step. That's the last key that you need before you can welcome in this abundance. That's going to help you step over the threshold into a new life that suits you, that's abundant for you, that's loving. I think you're very, very tired. Because I feel that in my eyes. It's so strange. I wasn't tired when I started the reading, but now I'm just feeling so sleepy. Like I almost need to take a nap after this. Maybe you should do that too. Maybe you should just take a nap and see what your dreams tell you. Or, you know, sometimes meditating can be napping. Sometimes we fall asleep meditating, and that's okay too. But I think it's mostly about taking quiet moments to really sort through your thoughts and what's going through your mind. What comes up in your mind when you're quiet and you're not thinking about the things you have to do or worrying or stressing. What just comes up when there's nothing going on? Is it an old wound that you're thinking on, or past hurts? Is it things in the world that really stress you out? What's drawing your energy and attention? You need to face it and face the fact that it's affecting your life in a negative way. But I think also things are going to make sense soon, so just have some patience. Yeah, because I think the Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. You just have to wait a little bit longer. I really feel that over the winter things will change in a big way for you. But it's going to be a journey there, right? So you got to give yourself that space to think about it. Yeah, just give yourself a little more time to sort through your pains in your heart, your wounds. They deserve that time and attention. And hold them with gentleness. Be tender with them. you know, like Queen of Cups, like Mother Mary. Hold it like you would a little child at your chest, over your heart. And try to be forgiving and loving towards yourself, even if you've made mistakes in the past. Because there's a big rebirth coming in for you, a whole new life coming in for you. And you're in the process of letting that old life melt away. But it's going to be tough because it's like, you know how in the spring things come up out of the, like there's the snow covers certain things for a long time, and then when the spring melt comes, we finally see all these things that were hidden underneath the snow. It's like that. You're going to see some hidden things come up. And give yourself the grace and the time to process that. Yeah, prioritize gentleness and loving yourself. Because there's something about this new future that does scare you, and it's to do with a wound in the past. And once you face that wound, everything is going to get a lot easier for you. All your abundance is going to come in for you. So just hold on and keep working at it. Because I think you're going to make it. You are going to do this because it's all in the cards here for you. You just have to be patient with yourself. Give yourself the time and energy, and give yourself a nap, for goodness sake. Because you're pushing too hard. Pushing too hard. Sometimes, you know, rest can bring us a lot of solutions without us even having to work hard at it. Sometimes it's like the body knows how to heal itself. It just needs to rest, right? So that's like your heart as well. It just needs rest. Don't say yes to events that you don't want to go to. Don't prioritize other people over yourself. Just give yourself the time, and you're going to make it out. Make it to something better for you. Okay. I think that's the end of the reading. I'm going to leave it there. So I hope this reading was helpful. Leave a like and subscribe if this was something you want to see more of. And leave a comment if this resonated. I'd like to hear your stories. And other than that, take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing the next one. Okay, bye-bye.